The Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn has called for contracts to build ships for the Royal Navy to be awarded to UK yards. Speaking during a visit to Govan, he called on the UK government to scrap plans to put a £1 billion contract out to foreign tender. But the Conservatives say inviting international bids means savings for taxpayers. Our business correspondent David Henderson is on the River Clyde for us tonight. David.
Yes, Sally, in recent years, almost every warship bought for the Royal Navy has been built here in Scotland, either on the Clyde or at Rosyth in Fife. But when it comes to the huge support vessels that carry the food and fuel used by the Royal Navy, it's a different story. The last one was built on the other side of the world. Today, the Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn said that threatens jobs here, and he wants it stopped.
A gigantic feat of engineering, but when it sails, what comes next? At Rosyth in Fife, they're fitting out HMS Prince of Wales, the second of 2 aircraft carriers, the biggest ships ever built for the Royal Navy. But there's no new contract on the horizon for the hundreds of workers. Today, on the banks of the Clyde, the Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn took aim at the UK government over the way shipbuilding contracts are open to foreign competition.
Unfortunately, the Conservative government is currently trashing that tradition by offering up the Ministry of Defence's most recent contract for 3 new Fleet Solid support ships to overseas companies to be built elsewhere. That decision is wrong.
Right now, every warship in the Royal Navy is British built, but this supply ship and others like it were built in South Korea. Under Labour's plans, ships like this could no longer be ordered from a foreign yard. And they're so big, they'd have to be built in pieces around the British coast, like the aircraft carriers, and put together at Rosyth. The SNP accused Jeremy Corbyn of playing catch-up with what they've been saying for years.
The best shipbuilders are found in Scotland, they're found in the Clyde and they're found in Rosyth and Fife, and that the key skills to build naval warships and to build support ships are found here in Scotland.
On the Clyde, the Govan Yard's busy cutting steel for new Type 26 frigates. The UK government says this work will secure 4,000 jobs for at least 20 years, and they claim that, far from crisis, there's a renaissance in national shipbuilding.
Now, the UK government is preparing to launch a competition to build those new support vessels, the ones Jeremy Corbyn wants to see built here. Now, I can tell you that the last Defence Secretary, Sir Michael Fallon, last time he was up a few months ago, he told me it was a really good idea that the competition was opened up to foreign competition because it meant better value for money for UK taxpayers. Now, not long after that, he was forced to resign, and we'll soon find out if his successor still agrees with him or whether he now agrees with Jeremy Corbyn. Sally.
David Henderson, thank you very much.